Hello everybody and welcome back to Purbeck Valley Farm. Now I have actually jumped ahead quite a bit here. The reason why is because we were just getting a little bit stuck in the winter. There was nothing to do. Now I've actually just accidentally set that off. I don't want to move here yet because we haven't cultivated the field. This is just here in preparation for when we drill or plant our corn. So there we go, put that there. In just a second we are going to be doing the planting, but first if we just grab, let's just go back over here, visit this place. We have a cultivator just over here that wants to be in that field. Now the field, this double field which we're about to cultivate, has already had slurry applied to it, so we've got the initial application of fertilizer, but when we plant as well it's going to put the second application on. And that might do it. We might have to do a third one, but we'll just have to wait and see. Now, I think as we're at this farm, I will just very quickly explain what is happening with the cows, because yeah, time has moved on. It's now the 4th week of spring. We're in mid-spring, so it's all going very well. Now, I've been obviously feeding them throughout the winter. They're very happy. They have the water they deserve. That one is still staring at a breeze block. The slurry pit just here is filling up very nice. We have about 55,000 litres of slurry in there. I will show you the exact figure in just a second. But also, yeah, the milk. The milk is also increasing. We have 521 litres. Yes, slurry is 51,580. And we do have some solid manure as well. But yes, the point is they're making milk. They have all the total mixed ration they require. So everything is going well. I just need to give them some straw in the future when we get some straw. Now, just to give you a bit of a progress update on the fields, we do have quite a few fields already planted. We did well before the winter. We got field number 4, 5 and 36 planted with oats and canola, I think it was. You got 2 oat fields and 1 canola field. So it just leaves 3 and 82, which were both soybean fields. 3 is going to be corn. 82 is possibly going to be corn as well, actually. Yes, it will be. So yeah, we've just got to get ahead with the cultivating, and then it can be planted, because yes, that planter doesn't just go straight into stubble. You do have to get it all cultivated up first. Now we're actually going to swap tractors. The fast track is 320 horsepower. This one is about 290, and going up the steep hill is a bit of a challenge, although it has been improved by, yes, installing the enhanced vehicle mod. A fantastic mod, it really is. It actually makes the tractors 4-wheel drive instead of just pretend 4-wheel drive, shall we say. No, in the base game they are 4-wheel drive, but they slip an awful lot. They don't really get the traction they should have, even if they have the horsepower. So, yeah, as I've already explained, that's what we're going to be doing. I think probably it's best just to get straight into the cultivating. We are going to use a worker for quite a bit of this, but I just really want to get through the planting, get through the cultivating, so we can move on to other stuff. But yeah, this is going to be done with a forage harvester in autumn time, sort of September, October. Now this field here, this is interesting. This was a no, that was our canola field. Wait, it is our canola field. But because the headland was planted first, it's sort of a bit too far ahead. Yeah, this is planted, it was planted last year. It's not even germinated, and this is in the flower. So, a little bit strange there, probably because I skipped the winter at a fairly fast rate, but it should, at least I'm hoping, it is going to all balance out in the end. So yeah, it's going to be one of those days where we're just sort of getting everything ready in time. I've got my supply tractor just there. We do have to just drive over here. Yeah, so let's just get this going. Now we might eventually put it on a worker, possibly. It just comes down to how long it's taking. But I'm hoping with a 320 horsepower tractor it won't be too difficult. especially with the use of enhanced vehicle. Now, I will just say this now, I did read all my comments from the last survival challenge that I did, and it would appear that a lot of people want me to do it more than just once a week. So, I don't know, obviously I could do, there is nothing stopping me from doing that. I'd be happy to. The reason why it was only once a week is because I didn't want it to become a bit too similar to the Let's Plays, where it was trying to be more unique by having it as a one-off, well, not a one-off, but a once-a-week thing. I don't know. Do you want me to do it twice a week? Please do let me know. I would love to hear from you. But yeah, I do like doing that series. It is nice to know that you really do have to put in a massive amount of effort to actually progress and succeed. Whereas with these Let's Plays, because we do start off with some decent money, we do have access to these tractors, and for example the JCB here, this is leased, so because I'm not leasing on Survival Challenge, it means that I am making it even more difficult. It really is a challenge. I think it lives up to its name. Don't know what everybody else thinks, but yeah, we have, quick topic change here, we have four-wheel drive on, we have diff lock, so this really is utilising the power in the right way, and 320 horsepower is still pulling us down to 3. You know what, I think I might just change something here. I do have a drill. We could put in a different crop, it wouldn't cost us any extra, and then we can do corn in fill and brace too, because that is some serious slip. This is a 320 horsepower tractor. Oh, look at that. That's weird. The wheel nuts aren't turning. Boo, that is very strange. Yeah, so instead of me wasting time here, well, it's not a waste of time, it would get it done in the end, but you know, it's quite a big job. It's working the tractor very hard. I think it gets steeper too on that side. Don't know. Well, I'd just say obviously downhill is going to be easy. No, I'll stick at it. We'll do corn, but we do have a drill. Okay, so we have gone round a couple of times, gone up and down a few times as well, so that gives us enough space to set the worker off with the planter. Yep, so everything is good here. We've got the seed, we have the fertiliser, well, we have some anyway, but yeah, we've got the supply trailer, so everything's good there. But I do worry about even this tractor with this drill, or this planter, sorry, this planter only requires 180 horsepower, the tractor is about, what did I say, 290. We could do with a front weight actually, but yeah, I don't know, because it's such a steep field. So I thought, yeah, well, I have already generated the course, but we'll do it again. 3 headland passes, and thank you to the person who said switch that to turn, and also from my previous episode, thank you to the person who said instead of it being next closest waypoint, select first waypoint. That way it doesn't sort of mess up and try and miss the first headland. So we're on corn, we're on fertiliser, everything's good. So there really shouldn't be any problems at all. There shouldn't be. until I start cultivating over where it's already been. No, I won't do that. That would be that'd be silly. Although I must say, it's a very similar texture. I was expecting it to be a bit darker because it is applying fertilizer, unless because we've already slurried the field, it's ineffective. Let's just see. Oh no, it is applying the second application out of 3, so yeah, that's good. We will continue. It is very slow going. We actually got down to 1 miles per hour near the top of here with just like 99% wheel slip, but we'll get there in the end. And my goal for the end of tomorrow's episode is to have all the fields planted, and also to have created another field as well. We do have the grass field at the yard, field number 62, which actually is the same as field number 61. There's no division. There used to be a division, but I got rid of it. 62 is going to be ploughed up. So that is going to be tomorrow's job, ploughing it, or maybe cultivating it, and drilling it. And then by the end of that, by the end of week 5 or day 5 of spring, everything will be in the ground, which means we'll have done very well. Unless, of course, it starts to rain. I should have checked the forecast. Nope, seems good. Precipitation 0% until here, but that's fine. So, yeah, it really is. The weather is in our favour. The only thing which isn't is the landscape, which is just steep. Yeah, that is. I think we'd have to have like a 400 and something horsepower tractor to pull this up here at the right speed, but yeah, we'll get there. Luckily, the planter is doing a very good job. So we're going to have some lovely corn. Well, there we go. It's done it, just about. 320 horsepower. We got to, it actually did almost stall just down there. It didn't move at all, it was just slipping. So yeah, this really is a challenging map for these tractors. Now it is missing a bit, it is still doing that bit where it misses sections on the corners, despite, I think I did change the settings, so I'm not too sure why that would be. But we can do that ourselves at the end. Now what I'm going to do is head over to... Oh, I've shut the gate, of course. Yes. Oh, yes. Good brakes. Yeah, I'm going to go over to field number 82. But first we need to go to the store, because that is where our drill is, which I've already leased, and I've already put some seed in it. So to save going all the way back to the farm, I'm going to leave the cultivator just here. And actually, it won't be too long until we harvest these fields, the canola field for example. So it's probably going to be used again here anyway very soon. I hope that can continue without any problems. The good thing is it does flash up an error message if there is a problem, so I'm not too worried. But yeah, we're going to get field number 82 drilled as well in this episode, which should be nice and easy because it doesn't need cultivating first. And yes, I'm not going to do 2 fields of corn. We will do another field of, well, I don't know, probably soybeans or something, because we do already have some oat fields. Don't know. I guess we could do maybe barley. Might do barley, because barley does yield quite well and it's worth a bit more than wheat. Now as for the money, £1,537 left. Well, we do have all of this year's harvest. We have loads of silage to sell, and we also do have a bit of milk coming up soon. But no, the silage is going to be the initial bit of income. Need to get some more sold. But this is where I've put the drill. It's the same drill that we used in the previous year. It's not bad at all, actually. It's really good. I think it's a Kverneland. It is. Yeah, decent size. Much larger than the planter. But I wouldn't fancy pulling it with a smaller tractor. I think, well, the class was okay. But it is a big, chunky thing. Oh, there's a near miss there. Lunatics. The battle of the cement mixers. The one in front of us here didn't even slow down. Right, yep, so yeah, if you've been watching this series, you'll know where Finalizing 2 is. It's over the far side of the farm. And since we are here ready to set the crop type, I think barley would be a good one to go for. I do want to do a bit more corn, but, well, we might actually have the money around harvest time to buy another cornfield which is ready to harvest. That would be good. That way we don't even need to plant it. Because it would be really good to get a forager, do some maize silage. This is the field just here which we're going to cultivate. Well, not this one, the one just beyond where the division line is. So we'll still have plenty of grass fields. We could really do with the extra land for, well, corn. We'll put some corn maize in. That's what we'll do. And we might still be able to buy another one. That'd be 3 fields. This is where I'm always extra vigilant because it does narrow quite a bit here. Those posts back there do have collisions as well. I have crashed into them before. Okay, so here we are. Yeah, so I was going to put slurry on here, but I've completely forgotten to do it. With it being winter and everything, just got sort of overlooked. So that's fine. We'll use that slurry in that tanker for this grass field here. Please tell me this works. Yeah, it does. Phew. I was thinking, oh no, it's not going to work. You can't direct drill. Yeah, that's good. As long as we have enough seed. But I think this is going to be quite a big job anyway, despite it being a big drill. So we might have to refill. We'll see how we go. Piece, and apparently the Axion has reached its endpoint, so that'll be interesting to see if it actually has. There we go, folding up, and we'll head over there. It has. Wow, it did that very quickly. That's impressive. What did it miss? Anything? Wow. What, it actually went back for those missed pieces? Oh no, there might be a few pieces here and there. But that's those all planted. That's that one planted. 82 is planted. So it just leaves 62, which we're going to do tomorrow, as I've said many times. So, yeah, and I think things are going too well at the moment. Hopefully we don't get caught up with any rain, but again, it all seems fine. So good news for once. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Until next time, see you again soon. Bye for now.